Hey friends! So I've been feeling the pull to start some Christmas projects, which I know seems crazy in October, but if you're a crafter or a sewer or DIYer of any kind, you know that those kinds of projects start now. So I have pulled out some of my fabric and my craft stash, and I thought we could plan a few cozy projects for the season together. Alrighty, let's get planning with my Christmas mug that I never put away and I use year round without shame because they're cute and I like them. So as far as things that I want to make that are like decor and not like a quilt or a blanket or something you use or wear, I saw these big quilted bows, and I've seen some of them that are patchwork, and I've seen some of them that are just like a tube of fabric, whatever they do for the tutorial. And I thought that it would be really cute to make one of those and put it on an interior door instead of, it's obviously not going to work for an exterior door. It would get gross, or the birds might try to make a nest in it, and we already have a wreath for the upstairs door. But I thought it'd be cute to put on a inside door. And if I want to quilt it, I have this like crib size batting. So if I want to quilt it, I have that, and I could totally use that. And let me show you my fabric stash I'm working with for that. So I've got a bunch of big pieces, which are really cute. I got at it's basically like a fabric thrift store. It's like $2 a pound, which is arguably one of the best things ever. This is like 5 yards, I think, so I could totally get this one and this one. So I think these are probably more suited to like a big quilt. I don't think I want them in a bow. If I want to quilt the bow, you know what I mean? I also have some cute, like a lot of cute plaids and ginghams, which I've been loving lately. But I'm not sure those are really my style for indoor Christmas decor, but they would be for the rest of the house. The rest of the house is pretty traditional. But I also saw these cute big satin bows that somebody made, and I would need a lot of like a fusible interfacing to give it some stiffness, but I think I might have some leftover like cranberry satin from a project I did like 10 years ago. I'm not even sure where it is, but I think I saw it when I was pulling fabric out. And so I could do that as well. And I don't think either of those projects would take me very long. I tend to get myself kind of in over my head on starting projects that like require a lot of extra work before you actually start the project, like sewing a pattern. So for me, I have to draft a pattern every time I sew. I also saw these cute, they're like finger knit or crochet. I've seen a couple of different tutorials of garland that I have like a 3-4 foot Christmas tree that has colored lights on it, which is not normally my style. I'm normally a white light person, but I got it for free from my brother, and so I'm gonna put it in the sewing room, I think. And I think I'm gonna put it on the dresser in the corner. And for someone who just learned how to knit this year, I have a lot of yarn that I could use. So I was thinking I could do something that was kind of neutral. I have this that's kind of chunky. It's not enough for anything. I've had it since college, but I think it would look cute on a colored light tree. And it doesn't have the new LEDs on it. It has the old, like, warm colored lights. So I have that. I have this too, which I guess is could also be used. I kind of like the texture on that. That could be cool. I've got that in a lot of colors, that homespun. I made a lot of scarves one year for Christmas, so the gray could be nice, but I typically like a little more color than that. So it looks like I have some gray, some brown. Ooh. Red's about to be the winner, absolutely. So I could do this, and I could do this, one of the white yarns, maybe the gray, or I could do something that's a different texture and do these. These are all acrylic, so I probably, once I finish my first sweater that's in acrylic, I'm probably gonna upgrade to wool. I just didn't want to invest in something I wasn't sure I was gonna like. But these could be really cute on a Christmas tree. I also have purple. So there's a lot of options there as far as yarn goes, apparently. I really think I could like do that while I'm watching a movie, you know what I mean? Like turn on Home Alone and get a warm cup of something and like finger knit for an hour and a half while I'm watching a cute movie. Absolutely, that sounds great. I also, on the topic of yarn, saw these crocheted snowflakes that you use for ornaments. Like you starch them up and you use them for ornaments. Now, my grandmother on my mom's side was a extraordinary crocheter, and so we have some ornaments that she did that were like crocheted snowflakes that are like starched and stiff, and we put on the tree every year. And they're some of my favorite ornaments, and I think they would be really cute on a tree with colored lights. So maybe I don't use the white in the garland. Now, I'm not really a crocheter, and it looks maybe complicated, but I'm thinking if I could find a video tutorial for it, I could probably figure it out. I've kind of got that gene where if I've got like a YouTube video, some decent supplies, and a little bit of confidence, I could like figure anything out, you know what I mean? So I would love to make some more of those because they're some of my favorite little keepsakes, and I think it would be something that's really nice to learn how to make for the future. Most of my projects that I want to do are with fabric or yarn this season, but I did find this image of honeycomb paper Christmas ornaments. Now, I've seen these a lot, but I really liked the color of the ones that they did, and I liked that they kind of put the gold glitter on them, and I know they would probably be really messy, and I maybe have to spray them with something to keep it from shedding, or just like let it shed because there's going to be glitter on the floor at Christmas, you know what I mean? But I have a Cricut that I never use because I never know what to do with it. And I'm thinking that I could totally either find or make the shapes I want for these. It looks like one of them is a bell, another one's, I could throw these in Illustrator and make the shapes that I wanted pretty easily, I think. And I could probably cut them on the Cricut pretty fast. I have a ton of scrapbook paper and regular paper, I think. You just gotta make sure it's not too thick or else it won't honeycomb together. But I think something like this would be really cute, and it really could be really cute in a mini size. I would probably have to use like parchment paper or tissue paper or something like that. I'd have to cut those out by hand if I wanted to make them like small. But like a, you know, like a regular kind of big one could be kind of fun, kind of cute to hang like in a doorway underneath a hanging light, you know what I mean? Like a carriage light in an entryway. That could be fun to hang a bunch of those. I think they could be like a fun project to do in an evening or two when it's like raining or snowing. I'm hoping we get a lot of snow this season, but it's 90 degrees right now, so we are far from snow right now. But I think I probably have the paper colors I would want to make these, and it could just be fun. I don't know. There are not a lot of paper crafts that like truly excite me, so if you're somebody who is like very into your Cricut, like send me your project ideas, because I would love to find a project that really excites me in paper crafts. My next category of things that I want to think about making this year is a Christmas quilt. Now I do have this crib size, which is like kind of like a small lap size. It's probably more like the size of a dog bed than it is like a useful size for a person. But when I was cleaning up the craft room last week, I discovered a low loft batting queen size seamless sheet, so I could probably use this, maybe get another one and combine them and have like a really kind of thick, warm quilt, a Christmas quilt. Now I've only made one quilt and it was just with squares, so it was like a buffalo check like this, but in like a cute girl pink color, like pink and white and woodland creatures. So the pattern was kind of like this, so it was pretty easy to sew. And so I like want to step myself into like the next level of difficulty. Like I said, there's almost nothing that I probably can't figure out with a YouTube video and a little delusional confidence. So I was thinking either this style with the half square triangles, I think is what they're called. I'm so new to quilting still. And the squares. This one with the half square triangles and just the two colors could be really cute. With like probably this as the backing, and maybe like I have a lot of, and then like the reds, greens, and I have a mix of like cream colors, kind of make it patchy, that I could put with it and just do that. Let me hold it up for you. So you've got the cream, you've got the reds and the greens. This is giving a little more traditional Christmas, but it could totally work. So you've got this cute pattern. Ooh. So you've got this cute pattern. I might need a little bit of blue with it, or not. It could be cute, but that in a quilt would be really cute. And that totally unfolded. And I found this pattern. It is called the picnic quilt from, who's this? I don't know if it's from them, but it's just Shabby Fabrics. And I really love the kind of scrappy look that it has. And since I am working with like thrifted pieces of fabric, I mean, some of these are like a decent size, but some of these pieces are like less than a fat quarter, like unreliable amounts of fabric. But the whole place is sorted by color, so it's really easy to grab stuff for quilting. It's like a quilter's dream. And ooh, sparkly. That'd be cute. But I think like the front could be kind of cottagey with the plaids and the gingham and the like little florals. I probably have some more in a stash somewhere, but I have a lot of the solids and I have a lot of this plaid and a little bit of this blue, but I don't think it quite goes with it. Anyways, I don't even know if I have enough. I don't even know if I have enough fabric for the front of it. So I would just have to like choose and start. But I also have this old like cotton robe that my dad had. And it's a seersucker, which would like be so cute and wrinkly in a quilt. It's the right weight. And so I could totally put that with it too, and it would definitely amp up the kind of homemade cottagey feel. Oh, I do have some more fabrics down here. Christmas, red patterns, yeah. So something like that, I think I probably don't have enough fabric for, but like, oh darn, I'll have to go to the fabric thrift store and buy more $2 a pound cotton fabrics. Like, oh no. So I think that's probably what I'm most excited to work on this year, is like a bigger quilt, because I made a crib size quilt in February for my cousin's baby shower, and that turned out really cute. So now I've kind of got the quilting bug, and it's something my mom and I always wanted to do, but we like never got to it. We were both really busy. And so I just like took the time. I was like, this is the time I learn how to quilt. So I learned how to quilt, and now I don't want to stop quilting, which is the best feeling. So as far as queen size quilts, I think I'm gonna go with one of those 3 options. Just depends on what I would have to purchase the pattern for the picnic quilt. And if I want to keep it like in budget, which is budget is 0, we're trying to use scraps. I would probably lean towards using half square triangles, or like kind of those like really standard blocks where I could find YouTube tutorials for them. Oh, I have some sawtooth star quilts in here. Also this upscale plaid pattern I think would be really cute in in Christmas colors. I mean, I like the teal and the pink that they did in this picture, and by the way it looks in a lot of the pictures, I think it's something I could handle, but also I would have to buy that pattern. So I'm thinking that I just stick with the free stuff for now and the low cost fabric I already have, so that things don't cost money this Christmas. And then beyond the Christmas quilting, I saw this Christmas tree skirt, which I don't think I have enough fabric for, but like the patchy printed quilted scalloped edges, so cute. I guess I don't need to make a big one, probably. In my mind, a Christmas tree skirt is for like a big tree, like a 7 to 10 foot tree. But realistically, I could just make one for the little tree that's going in the corner, and it could just be like 2 feet wide, maybe less. And I would probably definitely have fabric for that. I could make it patchy. I could sew together more pieces to make it patchier than this, and that could be cute. So we'll see. Might just put a scarf around the bottom of it like I sometimes do, or some other pieces of fabric, but I really like this scalloped edge, and I like a scalloped edge generally, so I'm probably going to be doing a lot more of that. What else do I have on my list? Oh, the soup bowl cozies, you know what I'm talking about? Where they're like shaped to like kind of be like a hot pad that you put your bowl in. I definitely have enough fabric to make those. I'd probably have to get a special batting that can get hot without melting, just for safety. But I don't think that's very expensive, and I think I could probably swing that. And making like, I could make Christmas ones, but like, also let's be real, we're gonna use those more than just at Christmas. So I think I have some solid cotton that I could make those, or like some old other colors, you know, teal and non-Christmas fabrics that I can make those out of. I can make those scrappy for sure. And I could make those Christmas gifts maybe. I don't really need to make a lot of gifts. We don't really do gifts in our family. So I'm thinking that, but having like 4 of those or even 2 of those in a household that are like washable and easy to put under a bowl and go watch a movie, like, it'd be cute. It wouldn't be a lot of work. It looks like you kind of throw them together, right sides together, and then you turn them and top stitch them. That's like what it looks like to me. I'm not 100% sure. So, but I could make those and they would not be that much work. And I really like a functional gift more than anything if I'm gonna give something. The other thing, the last Christmas thing specifically that I have on my list is maybe new Christmas stockings, at least for me and my brother. I'm not sure how well they would go over, but I found some free quilted patterns that I could do and I think would be really cute, and I could use with that crib sheet. I can't use that crib sheet for everything, or that crib batting for everything, but I can, if I want to do new stockings, that's what I would use it for. But our stockings that my mom made are starting to she used pre-quilted fabric and had our names embroidered on them, but they're starting to rot. It was probably cheap fabric when she got it. She probably even got it when she was working at Cloth World and was doing the fabric buying there. That was her job. And so she was getting a lot of fabric for free. So as far as other projects I have on my list for this year, I would like to make a sweatshirt and joggers. I think I have enough of this, the buffalo plaid. I have more of this, I think, but I could probably make a sweatshirt and joggers out of it. It'd be really, really warm, but I have a free pattern from Mood Fabrics. I love their free patterns. They have a ton of free patterns on their website. So I think I would probably use that as a base for making that. I obviously need to make a little bit of adjustments just because the fabric I have isn't the fabric that they have or they've used in their pattern. So, and then 2 more things. I'm on the quilting bug right now. 2 more things. I wanted to make a quilted vest, which I did find a free pattern for. And I might have to scale the pattern up or down. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't downloaded it yet. But it's kind of like a V-neck and it has a tie in the middle, so I could put a tie or 2 on it. And just using it as a layering, it's quilted, by the way. And using that as a layering piece could be nice. I'm not sure what I would use to do that fabric-wise yet, but I think downloading that pattern, I have to add bust darts to everything, so I would have to do that. Why is there thread here? But I'm trying to move to a brighter colored wardrobe. I have a lot of earth tones, but I look really good. I look good in jewel tones and some cooler earth tones, but I look really good in turquoise and light blue and pink and purple, and I just haven't been drawn to those colors in recent years, but for whatever reason this year I'm kind of feeling drawn to them. And if I've got the fabric, you know, hidden in the room somewhere for free and I have a free pattern, you know, why not? You know, I can even make it reversible. That could be fun. But I want, yeah, definitely a quilted vest or two, we'll see. And then the other thing, which is going to be a lot more work than a quilted vest, would be a quilt coat. So I don't know if you've seen these, but they're kind of big. So like, even if my arm's here, like, you know, you want to be able to like fit a chunky sweater underneath it when you're wearing it outside. But I have a lot of fleece that I could use as like a liner. I could even make it reversible if I wanted to, but not everything has to be reversible. Andrea, not everything needs to be reversible. So I have, this was from a tree skirt, so we're not using that for almost anything, but it could be cute for stockings. They could be cute to make stockings with. Those are colors that I like, that I would put in my house, in my imaginary house. This is left over from that too. But the inside, I have like 5 yards of this like premium fleece that I got at Joann's like pre-COVID for probably a steal of a deal. R.I.P. Joann's, miss you. My mom also got this, which I know she got for a full length robe with a zipper in the front. And I could put that on the inside of a quilted coat as well. And it would be soft and it would be warm, but I'm not sure how windproof it would be. I might have to put I might have to sandwich like a lining or like a lining fabric in between it just to like keep me a little bit warmer. I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about jackets, but I'm gonna figure it out. But I could also make like a matching set out of this, and that might be more something that I use in the depths of winter when the house is cold. So I'm not sure about that yet. I've got a lot of fleece and I've got a lot of fabric that I haven't shown you. But a quilted coat would take a lot more work on my part. And it wouldn't be Christmassy, it would just be in colors that I have. I have like these light blue scraps that I can maybe use. I can maybe kind of make it, I have light blue, I have lavender, and I have some like butter yellow, which I know is super in this year, but probably will never be again. I can always go back and get more. But I could do something with that, and that would probably look okay with that fabric, with that fleece fabric. A few other things that I wanted to do this season that are like less projects and more just like cozy Christmas time. I have like a pack of coloring pages on my website that I just like want to print out a bunch of those and just like sit down and color and watch a movie. If you want those, I will link them down below in the description. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to make this year. Anyways, I know that was like 1,500 projects, but I'm very excited to actually be excited about Christmas this year. My family is very much, Christmas doesn't occur until after Thanksgiving people, which is not how I roll. I'm a Halloween is over, let's put up Christmas kind of person. So I just live in my own little Christmas bubble until everybody else is ready to celebrate Christmas. So I am very glad to be able to share these Christmas projects with you guys. Let me know if there is one that in particular that you want to see me make, because I'm definitely going to be making a few of these on this channel. And I'm kind of leaning towards the Christmas quilt. It's gonna take the longest, but I would like to be able to have it done by Christmas so I can, you know, like show it off, parade it around. Even if I could have it done the week before Christmas, that would be fun. But let me know what you think I should work on. Maybe the yarn garland, maybe the putting up Christmas in the sewing space. I could put up that little Christmas tree and I could decorate that. We can make stuff for that. Let me know what you want to see. I can make anything, let me tell you. A low confidence, a YouTube video, and the supplies that I need. I can make it. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go finish my coffee.